Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. It's your buddy Cooper here. Yugi! Come on, Yug! Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Should have killed Kaiba. What's up? If you guys have enough star chips to get in this castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yug. He lost his star chips to Kaiba, and now it's like he's lost the will to go on. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. Listen up, Yugi. You got beat, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too, but then you stepped in and saved my star chips, and now I'm returning the favor. But if you give up your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Whoa, she already has 10 star chips of her own. Go on, Yugi. You know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them, and your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Mai, don't get mad. You just don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel and now he's too chicken to play again. Isn't that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy, duel me for them. I'll duel you. I'll duel you right here, right now, for Yugi. Now that I think about it, has Yugi ever dueled Mai? I don't think Yugi has ever dueled Mai. Taya has dueled Mai. And seeing as we're playing as Taya, that implies Taya won. And yes, I know how she won, but still, she won. So let's freaking go. Mai, your win-loss ratio in the show must be insane. Like, you must have like one win. Taya might have more wins than you. On-screen wins, I should say. Which is a crazy thought. I'm going to go ahead and set this. I don't know for sure. I'm probably just being rude. I apologize. But I'm probably not far off is the crazy thing. Alright, giving her Shining Angel makes sense. It's an old card back from the Spell Rulers pack, and it does fit her deck well for this time period. Harpy Lady makes sense. There we go. Elegant Egotist this early is kind of brutal. Funny enough, Taya is known for having Mirror Force. Maybe not in Duelist Kingdom, but she definitely had Mirror Force. So this card popping up right now is perfect. I should have let them thin out my deck though, but it's fine. Big old Mirror Force makes me feel like a big man. Alright, we're going to go ahead and flip myself a Shining Angel. Then I'm going to show her the power of happiness and love. Something that Mai is going to learn through the entire show. Yep, that is a fact. Alright, now I have a card stronger than even the Harpy Lady sisters. I already beat your Harpy Lady. You have nothing stronger than that, right, Mai? Shouldn't you press surrender already? I guess this game can't be completely show accurate. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn, and we're going to see if Mai Valentine has anything left up her sleeve. Magician of Faith also fits Taya, as she literally transformed into it, saying it was her favorite card. Alright. Oh, I got Petite Angel! Now I can fuse into Fusionist. No, I'm joking. Let's go ahead and do it. Now, funny enough, Harpy Ladies do have good defense, so 2100 attack is going to be needed. Birdface! Ah, crap. Birdface is a good classic card she should have. Like, yeah, maybe she didn't use it in this part of the show, but that's a card that's old enough where it actually fits the deck. Sometimes they give the characters cards that really shouldn't be in this time period. Birdface, Shining Angel, those are fine. Because that's like Spell Rulers. I don't remember when Birdface was, but it's such a basic card that it's fine. Like, don't give Joey Grave Squirmer. It makes no sense. Don't give some crazy stuff. Like this. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, well. It really doesn't make any sense. Let me just set this. It works with Shining Angel at least, but I have to wait till I lose a card. We haven't lost a card. That card's a little too new, but I guess we can live with it. She can have that one, because at least that one needs a lot to actually do anything. So you can have that card, but that's a little too new. Like, if it was Battle City, I'd be like, that's fine. But since this is Duelist Kingdom, nah. If you had Harpy Girl, I'd be like, sure, it's Duelist fucking Kingdom. You can have Harpy Girl, but Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon? I mean, it's just passable. Just barely passable. That's one of the best equipped spells ever made, so that's a little bit wild that we're looking at it. I'm going to go ahead and play it since I can get it back anyway if we lose our card right now. Petite Angel is now strong as a Blue Eyes, another one of these babies. And goodbye, Mai Valentine. Much easier duel than the last episode. She took it easy on us. I surrender, Taya. I don't have any cards to win. I won! Way to go, Taya. You really came through for Yugi. Why don't you just enter this tournament? Good match. Whatever. I didn't need these star chips anyway. Mai gave up her star chips and started to walk away. Wait, Mai. I have something to ask you. I gotta ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have won? It was a throwaway. There was nothing that Taya wouldn't have been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yugi? Thank you. I will learn to do this in the future when I fight Rebecca. Yugi, I won these star chips for you. I know. Thank you so much. Sure thing. I promise to take you on a date later and be probably the funniest episode of the Bridge series. And you've given me the courage to deal with mine. I'll duel again, and hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I fear. Dude, just play your best. Jaden literally goes through this and becomes depressed. You broke out of this in like a day. You have better friends than Jaden. Alright, champion versus creator. Yugi and his friends entered the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to duel Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No hello? No how are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Mokuba and seizing control of your company has put a rift between us. It was nothing personal. Besides, it's not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe. In fact, you can have him back if you like. Beat me in a duel and I'll release him as promised, but fail, and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you'll have to defeat me. Defeat you? I'll crush you! Ready, Kaiba? Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We've known each other a long time, and now we'll see if the master is the duel monster's creator or the champion. Time to duel. Hey, I get to play as Pegasus, which does not bode well for Kaiba. But Pegasus literally is the creator of the game and has his own custom busted deck that you couldn't buy, Kaiba. And your deck is so power focused that you'll never be able to beat my Toon strategy. Now the problem is Toons actually kind of suck, so... Oh, does he have Bickery Box? Oh, please tell me he has Bickery Box. Come on. Hey! Alright, I'm gonna have a good time at least. Yeah, to make this deck usable, you have to give him cards like Toon Table of Contents. It's the only freaking way. There's no other way. Give me a Toon Mermaid. And then Toon Table of Contents, let's go. Give me another Toon Table of Contents. Yeppo. And then Toon Table of Contents, give me the ultimate monster that even Seto Kaiba can't defeat. His own Blue Eyes. Alright, if he has one good trap, we will fail the story. All it takes is one trap and I will lose this duel. Now that I have Toon World, I can special summon my Toon Mermaid card. Then, I normal summon my Toon Gemini Elf card. Finally, I special summon my Toon Blue Eyes. I want to do this on the first turn because I have Summoning Sickness, so I can't attack this turn anyway. Next turn, I'll be able to attack, as Summoning Sickness says I can't attack the turn I was summoned. Kind of like in Battle City, where it's like, nope, you can't attack with your fusion until the turn after you fusion summon, which is stupid. Alright, Summoner's Art gets him a Blue Eyes, but I'm not scared. He doesn't even have ultimate in this deck, apparently. So me summoning this monster is already too much for him. Now, granted, he could have a trap that can make this problematic, but let's hope that's not the case. I'm going to attack and see if I've already lost the duel. I attack directly. I pay 5. I basically lost the duel. Like I said, this failing is kind of the end. Now, there is a chance I can draw another one, but overall, my odds of winning has dropped drastically, because he just has to get one more monster out, and then Blue Eyes will be on the field. And his Blue Eyes will defeat mine, no problem. Damn it, Battle Ox is too strong. I should have known. Seto Kaiba doesn't run a weak card. Well, it's all about luck now. Dream Clown is a great card, and if I could fuse, it would actually be pretty handy, but not now. He's gonna get a Blue Eyes, and I'll never be able to stand up to it. Freaking trap cards. And it's funny, he did use this in the show. Shadow Spell to hold down Blue Eyes, Toon Dragon, so it couldn't get away. So Blue Eyes White Dragon is gonna destroy his Toon copy. Damn it. Now, even if I did pull off Bickery Box, oh my god, he has a backup. Even if I did pull off Bickery Box, I wouldn't stand a chance. Oh, if I had this one turn, well, actually, I would need the monster and this. So if I just had it a little bit earlier, it would have worked out. All right, I could take 1 turn of direct attacks. If I draw negate attack or something, I can work with Dream Clown. I don't know what this deck has, obviously. Why does he run the grappler? I don't care. I don't even care if he used it in the show. I don't remember it, but if he used it in the show, it's still disgusting. I mean, I guess it's stronger than Hitotsumi Giant, but Hitotsumi left a bigger impact on me. That is an interesting card that cannot save me. Because Grappler is stronger than me. It's a good card, but it's not going to save me. Case in point. Alright, I'll show it off. I have the Dragon Capture Jar. Yeah. No, my dreams. I have 1 more turn thanks to my clown. If I draw Crass Clown, it'll make me sad. But then again, I would never made it to this draw if I didn't do what I did. Alright, I got to Toon Goblins. My chances of winning have gone up. But if he plays... I'm trying to think of a strong card that isn't a Blue Eyes. If he plays a strong card that isn't a Blue Eyes, we'll be in trouble. Or if he does that, we lose. If he has D-Spell, we didn't... Oh, and Sword Stalker, I'm assuming? Yeah, we didn't stand a chance. Holy crap. Alright, well, here's going to be one of those difficult duels. I did the best I could. There was no chance of me winning, no matter how I played that. Alright, let's get back in there. Story deck. We're going to make it work. We'll find a way to win with these story decks. I don't care if the people that made this game didn't spend enough time. I swear, that's one thing with Konami. I've played a lot of their games. Konami themselves, or the people that make these games, they aren't the best deck builders. Like, they can be sometimes, but most of the time they are not the best deck builders. They have some issues with their deck building. Alright, let's see. When an opponent monster declares an attack targeting face up level 4 tune, your monster... I mean, that's nice. But now that we know he has D-Spell, I can't even, like, guarantee I'll be safe. Then again, there's no point in not just going in, so... Yeah, if I could summon 3 monsters in 1 turn and Duelist Kingdom level Yu-Gi-Oh, then let's freaking do it. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in 1 turn? That's against the rules. Alright, Seto, which monster is it gonna be? And please don't just D-Spell me. Legion? Yeah, Legion will do it. Let me see if he is going to... yeah, what the... There's no chance. I already lost this duel too. Oh, I baited him. Oh, there's actually hope. Okay, having this trap and not flipping it actually baited the crap out of him. Alright, I activate Toon Defense and I make it a direct attack instead. Thank God he didn't go after Dream Clown. Wow, he's playing super poorly. He had 2 kills right there. That's... Oh, I can't put Dream Clown in defense mode. Wow, he got me good. 2 traps though. What the hell? Did he have Mirror Force and he didn't even need the D-Spell? Is that why? Okay, that's fine. Me not being able to go in defense mode is kind of bad, though. Oh, that's the first time I ever got to attack Kaiba. Yeah, being forced to stay in attack mode kind of sucks. Dream Clown is like, wait, my whole thing is to go into defense mode. Alright, we'll take another 18, which I didn't want to take, but at least this means Kaiba might just have 2 big tributes in his hand. Maybe 2 Blue Eyes. Nope, it does not. It doesn't mean that at all. My life points are very low, and it's a problem. I will now go into defense mode to try and save some of my life points. That works completely fine by me. My only problem is that it costs life points to attack with my monster. So my only hope is to get monsters that don't need life points, like Parrot Dragon, if he runs that in this deck. I'm sure he does, but I haven't seen it yet. In fact, we've only drawn monsters I've already seen. Alright, that is a worst case scenario, because I cannot afford to attack anymore if I want to save the monster. But even if I didn't... I'm not going to save the monster. There we go. Because I knew I could get a Blue Eyes. I'm going to have to get my Toon Blue Eyes. Now, Blue Eyes, I have enough life points to win with this card. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I did enjoy getting to use Dream Clown. That's one of the reasons why I like Pegasus so much. There we go. I know in the show he didn't use it, but at least he played a card that has something to do with it. I can't attack this turn if you're curious. I'll show you guys. But next turn, well, in 2 turns we'll win. Hopefully he doesn't get despelled by then. And the reason I set this was just in case he did, because it baited him last time. Fuck! How many traps is this man gonna draw? Don't make me lose because of all these trap top decks. I seem to have no spell trap defenses. Okay, there is another way to win if that's the case. I can get Toon Goblins. Let me see what happens first. I'm gonna attack because, you know, Summoning Sickness means I can't win with whatever I draw anyway. Attack. I know this will hurt me, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Please don't have another one. God damn it. I know that happened in the show, but that sucks. That super sucks. Alright, let me see if I have any Toon cards that can be used for tribute, so I don't just have this Blue Eyes sitting there like a joke. Oh, he doesn't have Toon Summon Skull in this deck. That's a problem. I know I can use this to tribute it, but that'll cost me. Fudge. Toon Gemini Elf is strong enough, and she doesn't cost 500 to attack, so I guess I'll rely on her. The only thing is if he draws Sword Stalker, it will be all for nothing. I have to summon her because she has Summoning Sickness, just like all Toons, other than Dark Magician Girl, but I obviously don't have that card yet. We have to wait till Battle City. Okay, now we know he has... he should have picked Sword Stalker if he didn't have it already in his hand. Alright, thank God he didn't pick Sword Stalker, so I did get my Clown. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to do this. I'm going to set my Clown, because I can't win with it right now anyway. I know I could use it to kill Lejin, but I'm setting up just in case he gets like another Reborn card or something even scarier. I'm not going to attack my opponent's life points directly because I don't want him being able to tribute. So this is the plan. I do this just in case he gets some crazy special summon. We have an option for that because obviously he would just destroy something on my field. I fucking called it. I didn't even know he had that card, but I fucking called it. At least destroy my Blue Eyes. Do not go after my girl. And definitely don't go after my face down, but there's no way he would know. Okay, he went after Blue Eyes, who was useless to me. That's fine. I mean, that's the second... I can't believe it. Everyone doubted me. Everyone doubted the plays I make, but this shows I know how to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I drew 3 Toon defenses. Disgusting. I flip Crass Clown. So unless you happen to draw another Ancient Rules, I just outplayed you. And I might be able to toss away that problematic card. Since you already used Monster Reborn, unless you run Premature Burial, this should be the end of that Blue Eyes. I'm just going to assume you have 2 in your hand. Oh, I meant, yeah, whatever. Honestly, probably safer in his hand. Unless he draws another Ancient Rules, it's fine. If he draws another Ancient Rules, I'm just calling shenanigans. I lose the duel, but I'll call shenanigans on that one. Okay, he didn't. We're fine. And I doubt he has a monster with good defense. He seems more of a attacker than defender. Saggy might be his best defense card. I win. That's the end of the duel. Thanks to my Toon table of contents, I win the duel without needing to destroy his face down. Because I can choose Toon Cannon Soldier. And even though it has Summoning Sickness, that's only for attacking. I don't need it for its attack. Alright, let us attack right now. I am going to... Please stop. I'm going to attack directly. Alright. We could do this for fun now because it's not going to heal off of this. Was it 2 Blue Eyes? Probably. Then on main phase 2, I'm going to activate our Toon Cannon Soldier. I will get rid of our Clown just because he already did the job. If it wasn't for me playing that Clown, we would have freaking got destroyed. I would have lost all these options. Dude, I outplayed Kaiba. You lose, Kaiba boy, and you've lost much more than just this duel. You've lost the only chance you had at rescuing your baby brother. Let him down. Oh, you let him down, but don't worry, my dear friend. I will spare you the agony of carrying on in this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. What is this? It is the final fate of your soul, said Kaiba. Maximillion Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye, trapping it in the blank card. Pegasus now had Seto Kaiba, Mokuba, and Yugi's grandpa. Welcome to your new home, a place of solitude and seclusion. Ah, the brothers Kaiba, one in each of my hands. But even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been further apart. Yeah, you're really fucking evil for some reason. What the hell? Hey, he did fight her. I know. I was fucking crazy earlier. I don't know what I was talking about. Did Yugi ever fight Mai? You mean Duelist fucking Kingdom, Cooper? I just wanted to see if I could bait enough comments, but here we go. It was literally going to be this episode for crying out loud. And I bet you I did. I bet you I got you fuckers. I got you. And you couldn't control yourselves. Sorry, I don't know why. Sometimes I like to be evil. All right, dual identity, let's go. The time had come for Duelist Kingdom Tournament Finals, and Yugi and Joey were more than ready. I sure hope I'm doing the right thing in deciding to duel again, but with Grandpa's soul at stake, I have to. Yugi and Joey walked into the arena and met with the other two finalists, Mai and Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith had cheated his way into the finals and had no plans to stop. Yugi, Joey, Mai, and Bandit Keith. Why do we call him Bandit? I do not know. Look at his do-rag. I welcomed all of you to the playoff arena. Here is where the last great duel monster duels shall be waged to determine the championship of the Duelist Kingdom. Only one of you shall emerge victorious. Only one of you shall win the $3 million prize. And of course, the victor in the playoff shall also earn the right to challenge me in the final match. The victor will be granted one request, whatever his or her heart most desires. And if it is within my vast power to do so, your wish will be granted. The victor will also be declared the undisputed Duelist Kingdom champion, ranked #1 in the world. And boys, that'll be me. Surely any duelist that has come this far must realize that the title, not the money, is the real prize. Is that not so? You're a regular comedian. The money's all all I need for my sister's operation. Yes, I'm sure some of you will have more riding on this tournament than the others. Right, Yugi? You've got my grandpa's soul and Mokuba and even Seto Kaiba captive, but I'll find a way to defeat you and save them all. The first semifinal match was Yugi versus Mai. Although Mai was now friends with Yugi, she was playing to win. I used to think that the only person a duelist could trust was herself. Everyone else was just an opponent. Then I met Yugi, and I learned through him that even the strongest opponents in the arena could still be friends outside it. If he hadn't loaned me his star chips, I might not have ever made it to the final round. I owe him a great debt. I promised Yugi an honorable duel, and that's just what I'm gonna give him. But if he thinks that means I'm not gonna battle all out, he's dreaming. I'm gonna give this match everything I've got, so when Yugi goes down, it'll be a victory I can be proud of. I promised him an honorable duel, not an easy one. Alright, respect to Mai. I wish there was no cheating in Duelist Kingdom, but no, there's a shit ton of cheating. In fact, it was almost all cheating. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's see what you got, Mai. No more perfume tricks. Ooh, advanced ritual art. That's a little more advanced for this time period. I appreciate it, but definitely advanced. All right, I'm going to set the Almighty Louise, Celtic Guardian. Oh, wait, no, Celtic. Sorry, Beaver Warrior. I have Polly, but I doubt I'm running Flower Wolf, so I'm going to guess this is also Guy the Dragon Champ. See, that's way too modern. That one is way too... That is even too modern, for crying out loud. Cyber Harpy Lady should be the strong... That is even too... Like, that's Battle City level. And even then, it's probably too new for Battle City. This is like beyond Battle City. All of this is too modern, but if I am lucky enough to top deck my ritual monster, it will make up for all of this. Art of the cards, everybody. That is pretty good. I activate swords. I'm going to set Silver Fang. I'm going to end my turn. Like, I could maybe put up with Harpy Lady 1, but she's busted, or Harpy Queen. But having Hysteric Sign just... Oh my god. What the... I mean, that was a good play, because now she can get, like, Harpy's Feather Duster and stuff, but I didn't expect her to do it. Oh, I was totally right. See what I mean by too modern? How many old Yu-Gi-Oh cards let you pick 3 cards from your deck to put into your hand? And you basically get to pick whatever you want. Alright, like I said, the only chance I have in this duel is if I top deck BLS. Otherwise, I'm kind of just playing myself down. Now, there is a chance she'll tribute and be bad. If she tributes Harpy Lady 1 in this card, that will actually save us. Yeah, expected as much. Harpy Dancer, yeah. Kind of useless to use her effect, but if that's what you want to do. You haven't even normal summoned once yet. There was no point in doing that. Oh, but you're going to play a monster that had nothing to do with it. Still makes no sense. All right. You had every possibility of destroying swords, but you chose not to. If I play another card, you're you know what? I'm going to set my poly because I want to get rid of your Harpy's Feather Duster if I can. And then I'll have Mirror Force for later. Because I don't need poly. There's no way I'm going to be able to draw both those cards. So let's expect to lose our field right now. There's the Harpy's Feather Duster. Now if she plays any monster, she has to... I did this on purpose. She has to destroy her own field spell or equip spell. Alright, got her field spell for free. Son of a bitch. This is more than expected. But I should survive. I know 53 isn't a big number, but... maybe not. There's two Harpy Lady ones. Yeah, I want to call the deck builders. They don't know what they were doing. They had no fucking clue. Alright, let's try this again. Obviously, we can win. We just have to get BLS and then pray she doesn't have Mirror Wall. Whoops, let me just skip that. Gen X Ally Changer. And let's go with Scissors. Hey, look at that. This time I'll play a card that can hold back your Harpy Lady. Like, at this point in the tournament, she should just have... Oh, I got the regular BLS with the 2 cards. That's funny. Also terrible for this situation, but very funny. Like, at this point, she should just have Cyber Harpy Lady to say, like, oh, man, she has an 18 beater in this time period. Because that was good enough. Alright, we'll take the 21. It's not the biggest deal. Kaiba, I might need you to stay in my hand. 2 traps is a big deal. That's a legit problem. Okay, well, now if I draw Poly, there's hope. I'm just gonna end my turn. This deck of Yugi's is very bricky, as you can tell. I've only seen ritual spells so far. I haven't drawn a single card. That, no single ritual monster. Tori K, that gives me a fighting chance. I activate. I was hoping she'd have more monsters by now, but I guess I'll have to do it since she hasn't summoned anything. I activate Dark Hole. I summon the mighty Tori K, and I do not want to draw Horn of the Unicorn next turn, so I'm not going to play another one. I'm not going to play Horn of the Unicorn. But she had a backup plan, but she can't get Harpy Lady's sisters back. Alright, so maybe I should have played Horn, but then this might have been Mirror Wall on top of that, and then I would have had to draw it. So, no thank you. I could play it on main phase too, actually. That might have been a better idea. Yeah, but then if she pops it... Look at that, she would have got me. She would have been willing to crash. We've seen the AI in this game. They are. I would like my better chances of not needing to draw it. I will use Kaiba if I need it. There's no point right now. It's a lose-lose either way. The Feral Imp! It already has a horde. Now I can extend it. And it's strong enough to beat the Harpy Lady. If she had Mirror Wall, then we had no chance of winning this duel anyway. Feral Imp, let's go. I attack. Well, we got rid of one Harpy Lady. One more to go. I let her keep that one. That way I can destroy it with it. Oh, I thought I... Oh, I attacked the wrong one. Whoops. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Fuck. Okay. Oh, seeing as I know what I'm going to draw next turn, even using Kaiba's effect does nothing. So, let's go ahead and let's try again. There was no way of winning with that hand. Alright, I'm not giving up. Fusion Material Monster. Card genre. Alright, this time I might be going second. Oh, no, I won't be. I'll go first again. But hopefully Yugi will get... Can I start with BLS this time? Like, not the whole combo, but the ritual itself. I mean, she's using Hysteric Signs, Harpy Queens, Harpy Lady 1s, and I'm using Mammoth Graveyard. Do you see the problem here? Alright, let me just set Feral Imp, because if she gets regular Harpy Lady, Feral Imp has a chance. Now, I know that's not a lot to bank on, but that's all I have to bank on. Alright, bring it on. What do you got, Mai? Unfortunate. It's okay. Now if she plays a card... Okay, is she gonna do her effect? No! Okay, I was hoping she'd get rid of her field spell, but she didn't. Oh, she will. Okay. There we go. Get rid of your field spell. Yep. Never will be a problem. That is... Oh, I swear, her traps will always be a problem, so I'm going to have to hit that. I got my ritual spell every single duel now. All right, I activate MST, and we're going to play this nice and safe. Oh, it was Mirror Wall. I called it. I play Snatch 'em, Steal 'em. Give me your best card. She's not the strongest card in the world, but she, other than Harpy Queen, she can hold the field for a minute. Plus, if I don't do this, I mean, they might get Elegant Egotist, and then I'll be in real trouble. All right, I attack with Mammoth Graveyard. Yeah, you're going to lose to Mammoth Graveyard. If this was Pokéduel, it'd actually have a use. Mine did, at least. It was shiny. It's cool as hell. But in this game, it's just a guy. Another trap is a Hysteric Party. Or second Mirror Wall. Oh, I drew it! Oh, but there's another trap. So far, she hasn't shown me any destructive traps, though, so I think it's worth it. The only traps she's shown are, like, annoying traps. Alright, I'm going to throw away my Beaver Warrior and my Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. So I actually got to pull off BLS. That's freaking cool. I doubt it gets an animation, but if anything deserves one, this or the Envoy one deserves it. They're freaking cool. I attack for 12. I attack for 19. I attack for a big old 3K! And that's a number I don't think Mai can defeat. I think 3,000 is above her pay grade unless she has all her Harpies puffing up a Harpy's Pet Dragon. Snatch Steal. Yeah, you can heal a little. Dude, the second I played BLS, she basically said, I give up. Alright, we got her this time. I attack for 3,000. You know, this might be the only easy reverse duel since her deck's way more busted than Yugi's. Wait, Mai, there's something I wanted to say to you. Huh? Thank you. You said a duelist can learn more from defeat than victory, and you were correct. But you, Mai, you taught me a lot today. I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's awfully nice of you to say that, but it seems like I still have a lot more to learn about dueling and about myself. But then, I suppose no duelist ever learns all there is to know. And maybe the most important lesson is that defeat doesn't have to be forever. You won this duel, Yugi, but there'll be others. You and I will meet in the arena again, kiddo. And when we do, you better watch out. I doubt they ever meet again. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, they meet again, but I bet they doubt they ever duel again. Hey, Keith's Machinations! Yes! One of my favorite duels from the show. Let's go. Because honestly, Keith is awesome and Joey's awesome. The second semifinal match was Joey versus Bandit Keith. In order to compete in the duel, each contestant needed to present his tournament entry card, which Joey shockingly did not have. Unknown to Joey, Bandit Keith stole Joey's entry card the night before. Per the rules of the tournament, Joey was granted 5 minutes to find his card or be disqualified. Joey searched everywhere but was unable to find it. On his way back to the arena, he broke down in the hallway. Sorry, sis, I came close. Real close. Get up off the floor, Joey, and quit all your crying already. You look like a big baby. He's crying. I got something in my eye. Stupid thing won't come out. Mai handed him a handkerchief. Here, just don't go blowing your nose in it. You know, every time I think I figured you out, you surprise me. Huh? Taya told me about your little sister, how you're dueling to win the tournament's prize money for her so she can have that operation. Sounded like a bad soap opera, to be honest, but then, who doesn't love a bad soap opera? Anyway, see you around, hun. As Mai walked away, Joey noticed that she had hidden her tournament entry card in the handkerchief. Wait, Mai! Take it. I don't need it anymore. One thing, though. Huh? Take Bandit Keith down. Joey ran back to the arena. So the punks come to give us the bad news, huh? Let me guess. You couldn't find that card anywhere. What are you thinking about? I got it right here. Alright, Keith. Time to duel. Fine. You know, a part of me wanted you to show up. A nice little warm-up match might do me some good. I'll warm you up and wear you out. Tell me how it feels to be an amateur going up against the Intercontinental Dueling Champion. Ooh, the Intercontinental Dueling Champion. I can win a better prize than that in a box of cereal. Punk, I'll teach you to respect the title. Yeah, this duel is hype as shit. Plus, you get to see some really cool cards that end up being terrible in the real card game, but were hype for the main card game, like Metal Morph. And the way, like, Metal Morph was actually a pretty good card back then. But, you know, the monsters you get from Metal Morph with Red Eyes and Zoa just did not work out. They really did not care. Alright, well, we definitely got a new fusion monster. There's no other reason we'd be running this card. I'm sorry, did he just say Did you just say no? Alright, Guardian of the Labyrinth. I guess he didn't want to do anything on his turn. You had a 5-card brick hand? Oh, it's Bandit Brick over here. Brick and Keith. That is normal. And obviously, Joey has Metamorph because in the show he used Copycat to steal something like that. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. He used it to beat him. Or Grave Robber or something. That card is not legal. There's no way you have that. Granted, in Duelist Kingdom, you didn't need to have tribute, so I guess it makes sense. The Barrel Dragon! That's like his strongest card. Holy crap. I'm not going to let him have that. That's too much. That card is one of his best cards in his entire deck, if not his... It is his most useful. Back in the day, a popping card like that, really good, even if it's a luck-based popping card. Alright, the problem is, buddy, you played a field spell. We're both using this field. Therefore, I can activate your field spell's effect, and I can summon the legendary rare card I won off of Rex Raptor. The runner-up to the, I don't know, what was it, regionals. Yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'd love to see you try to deal with this card, but I'm not done yet. I activate Metamorph. And with my Metamorph and my Red Eyes, I now special summon a card straight from my deck. The Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. And yes, I know it's worse than just Metamorph and Red Eyes, but guess what? It's cool. All right, Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, you and this Guardian are going to work together to win me the duel. 2,800. Shadow Mega Flare. And a little extra. I doubt you could beat this, Bandit Keith. It's one of your favorite cards, a machine. And unless you have a second barrel dragon... Actually, you couldn't summon it. Even if you had a second barrel... Oh, what? What are you going to tribute for? Oh my god. I don't think you have 2,800 defense. Now, granted, you might have Time Machine, which could be a problem. But I don't think you have 20... Yeah, I don't think you have enough defense for me. I summon the Armored Lizard. Red Eyes, take him out. Shadow Mega Flare. The Gatekeeper. Armored Lizard, end this duel. Yeah! That was way easier than my... Bandit Keith is done for. Yeah, I don't mind him having that field spell because it at least... Duelist Kingdom, they didn't have to tribute. No way! He beat me! This duel doesn't count! The entry card that Joey used to play in his match wasn't even his. Therefore, the duel shouldn't count and he ought to be disqualified right there. He's right. My card was missing, so Mai gave me hers. But tell me, Keith, how could you have known this wasn't my card? I'm all ears, so why don't you explain yourself? He doesn't need to. It's clear Keith stole Joey's card. That's why he was so certain you would never be able to find it. Take the scoundrel away. Far away. No! I pull out my gun. That doesn't happen because this is a kid show. Best friends. Okay, we've been waiting for this. Best friends, best duelist. This is this. It was the Paradox duel with Black Skull Dragon and this duel where I was blown away as a kid. With Joey winning against Bandit Keith, it was now time for the final duel of the tournament. It was Joey versus Yugi, best friends both dueling for great causes. I have to win this match so I can duel Pegasus and save my grandpa. But to get to Pegasus, I have to beat my best friend Joey. I have to win this for my sister Serenity. Yug, I hope you don't have any second thoughts about dueling me. I'm sorry, Joey, but I don't know if I can do this. Suck it up, Yugi. You said it yourself that it came down to us. We'd both just play our best and our most honorable duel. That's the only way we're going to really know which one of us is prepared to take on Pegasus in the final match. So let's duel. Okay, maybe Joey's right. I may not want to do this, but still, it has to be done if I want to beat Pegasus. What do you say, Yug? Let's do this thing. Alright, Joey. Time to duel. Would have been cooler in the show. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this duel. I love a lot of the duels from the show. Would have been cooler if in this episode, little Yugi did not transform into Yama Yugi and just did it himself. Because there's no real stakes here. It's literally just do it, dude. Like, it's like, oh, but he won't duel for his grandpa. Yeah, but if he couldn't beat Joey, then what was the point? What's the point? Save Yama Yugi for Pegasus. But hey, it's okay. Let's do this. All right. Oh yeah, Halftime Wizard as well. That's another amazing card that you get from this episode. You get to see Dark Magician's transformation. Now, granted, it ended up being a bad card because it's too hard to summon, but it's a really cool card with a really good effect. Misaki! That's one of the strongest cards in the game. But it's also just so weak he wasn't even willing to attack with it. Ancient Rules! Oh, that's cheating. I activate Ancient Rules, a card that honestly is trying to make up for Duelist Kingdom not having tribute summon, so I guess I can live with it, but it's still busted. I'm going to go ahead and summon Mammoth Graveyard, and unless you started Mirror Force, I'm just going to wreck your world. Hey, Yugs, you don't want to take it a little easier on me? I attack with my Mammoth. I attack with my Winged Dragon. Then I attack with one of the strongest cards at this time period of the game, Gaia the Fierce Knight. No! He had Saku for Gaia. Damn it. Well, there goes my chance of fusing. Unless I fuse my Time Wizard with my Cursor Dragon to create Thousand Dragon. Which is actually something you can do in Duels of the Roses. And probably Forbidden Memories. Alright, Time Wizard, heads. Let's see if he gets a little head. Shit! I'm bricked now. I need to top deck any monster with 600 or more attack that isn't a tribute. Heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards. Monster Reborn will do. I activate Monster Reborn. And with this card, I bring back Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Now let's see if you had another Saku up your sleeve. If you did, that's some BS. I attack. Alright, I got rid of Joey's rarest card that I happen to give him. Without that card, he can't win the duel. Unless he has two suddenly. Oh. Oh! Oh, if he has Red Eyes, I'm actually gonna get... No, Gaia can't stand up to a Red Eyes Black Dragon! Holy cow! It was a risky play for his life points, but it was the right play in the end. At the end of the day, he actually took down my Gaia. Damn, you really are a good duelist, Joey. But you're not the only one that knows how to use Time Wizard. I summoned my Time Wizard and activate its effect. Just like how you defeated freaking Rex, I'm gonna defeat you. Got it! Goodbye, Baby Dragon. Oh, Baby Dragon should have transformed to Thousand Dragon, but let's ignore that. And goodbye, Red Eyes. It falls apart. Joey's life points are almost forfeit. Now, granted, my hand is a brick. If he summons any monster stronger than Time Wizard, I'll fall apart. Yeah, it's weak, but it's strong enough. Look at that muscle. Alright, I lost my Time Wizard. I need to draw at least... My Celtic Guardian would be perfect right now. Shit, Joey. I'm running too many tributes. I'm running too many tributes. Now Joey can tribute summon for his battle guards if he happens to have them. Or he could just play two Guardians. That's 2,000 of my life points. Heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards. Wow, he actually played differently than I expected. This card sucks. What the hell? Doesn't this only work with Summon Skull and Thunder Monster? We don't have a Thunder Monster. Alright. Fusion Sage. Is he going to pull off Gilshia? There's no way. Okay, thank God. That would have been a problem. Are you going to put this one in defense mode now because you're a weirdo? He is. He actually is. He could have! He could have fused! Oh my God, why did he do this on main phase 2? Okay, not the best AI. You could have beat me already, Joey. If you just played a little better. But now I'm going to really struggle to beat Gilshia, so my odds of winning have gone down majorly. Feral Imp, if this came a little earlier, it might have been fine. It's not a Thunder Monster. It has some electricity to its body, but it's not a Thunder Monster. I got to make sure Joey doesn't get out an even bigger monster like Red Eyes again, so I got to destroy this. Alright, Gilshia, you and Feral Imp are going to have a lot of fun, to say the least. My only hope is to draw another Ancient Rules. Nothing else really will work here. And he has another trap after all this. Alright, Heart of the Cards. That is the worst top deck. Okay. I drew 4 tribute monsters, not to mention Gaia. Luckily, it seems like he's drawing tribute monsters, which is the only reason why I'm still in this duel. This is truly my last draw. Magical Hats would be great if I had any monsters at all like that Feral Imp, but that's not the case. Alrighty, Joey, I think you're going to win this first attempt. It was a good duel, though. That was really back and forth. I got to see Red Eyes take out Gaia the Fierce Knight. Time Wizard worked on both sides, which was pretty hype. But Joey was the better duelist. Alright, let me go ahead and try that again. And let's do this. I love that the game tries to give you tips and all the tips are terrible. Andro Sphinx was super cool as a kid, and then I realized, oh, it's kind of bad. It's really bad, but it was cool. Alright, Joe, I'd like to try again and hopefully not draw all tributes. Oh, this time it's a little bit better. I'm gonna just set Mammoth Graveyard. It's too weak anyway. Unless you summon Masaki without attacking again. This time I might go with my Dark Magician card. The Baby Dragon! Shit. That card's just strong enough to be a problem. And a trap to scare me off. Hopefully I draw something weak. Well, at least now I don't have as much fear about this play. I activate Ancient Rules and summon the Dark Magician. This is my most legendary card, Joey. Don't just Sakuretsu Armor it on the first turn. I attack. Good. I end my turn. I've done all I can. I could have summoned Summon Skull, but I held back just in case, because we didn't know what this is. Could be a grave robber. Are you really willing to make that trade, Joey? No, but now you have another trap to scare me off. For the fans, I'm going to summon Time Wizard. I activate Time Wizard's effect. I'm going to choose the Kuribon. No, I tried! I did it for the fans, and I failed them all. Alright, I will end my turn, and I know I'm just going to take 25 to the face right now, but I'm hoping he'll make a misplay. It's just Misaki? Okay, no misplay. So I don't want to play Monster Reborn until after I've gotten rid of that other trap. I need to make sure it's gone. Fusion Sage, huh? That could come in handy. There's a lot of powerful cards to fuse in this deck. Alright, I summon my Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. And I'm gonna go after your traps, Joey. Damn it. Alright. I'm starting to think he has nothing. Just because I might lose otherwise, I will use Monster Reborn. Dark Magician, hold the field. I tried, though. You saw me attempt it. You saw me attempt it. Alright. Yeah, Mind Crush. Sorry, Joey, it's the only way. Your copycat's too powerful of a card. In the show, it was a freaking spell card, I think. A trapper, man. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you have it? If he does, I'm gonna love this. Oh, are you gonna do it on main phase 2 like a dummy again, even though I have no traps? You're just gonna set it? Okay, he set Poly. Heart of the Cards? Maybe I'll get it. Oh, I have 2 cards, but they're not the ones that fuse together. Damn it. Alright, I attack your set monster. Well, you maybe could have made a Flame Swordsman, but I guess, you know, you didn't want to win. Like, oh, I did still have Winged Dragon, so I guess it wasn't worth it then. I'm still in the duel, just barely, but if I can get one of my fusions, you're done for. Or I can risk it all again. Let's do it, folks. I know I could win with more time, but screw this. I'm going to go with Kuribon. Motherfucker! I cost myself the duel trying to summon a stupid monster that requires such a crazy effect to go off. But it was worth it. You guys know it was worth it. Why else would we risk it all? We all want to see that summon. It's like when I mean, I summoned Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon earlier. I want to summon this. I want to summon it. I don't even want to say its name because I know its name. I just want people to see it. Ah. Oh, maybe going second could be better for me. Maybe I'll get a good hand. Either that or I want to summon Black Skull Dragon because this is where it really got to. Oh, it's in my hand already. Dark Sage, damn it. Alright, there it is, folks. Oh, I have 2 chances of fusing, which is cool. But my hand is a complete brick, which is terrible. A level 9 monster. Ridiculous. Yeah, it must first be summoned by triggering 1 Dark Magician immediately after applying the effect of Time Wizard in which you called the coin toss right. Weird-ass effect, right? Weird-ass effect. Okay, so none of these fuse. So I'm just going to throw away Dark Magician. Can I summon? Does this have to be from my hand or deck? Yeah, damn it. I'll keep it on me then. And this gets rid of all the traps when an opponent's monster declares destroy. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Alright, Mammoth Graveyard, I'm sorry. I summon the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. At least Joey was bricked this time. I attack for 14. 14 it is, and I'm gonna hit your back row because I know you. You're gonna Grave Robber my Graceful, and then you're gonna Polymerization, or you're gonna somehow summon Skull or Dark Magician. I'll see it. Grave Robber, Graceful. Yep, everyone saw that coming. 2k life points, but it was totally worthwhile. Ah, there's the Summon Skull. Okay, so far so good. Flame Manipulator can't beat me, which means he has another plan in mind. He's baiting me, maybe? Oh, wow. If I have Baby Dragon, I can fuse that way, too. Lots of ways to fuse, huh? Alright, well, I kind of need him to attack me for me to activate my trap. Kunai with Chain! Alright, both effects. Yeah, otherwise we'd be crashing. Alright, I respect Kunai with Chain. Really cool card. Classic card. Was it actually Duelist Kingdom? I thought that was Battle City. It doesn't matter. No! Oh, now I'm actually worried. Damn it, I should have just played Summon Skull. Wow, your mom lets you have 2 Grave Robbers? That's ridiculous. I should have just played Summon Skull. I was saving it just in case I drew Red Eyes and he had a popping card. But now I regret it. Then again, I have my Time Wizard, and obviously it's been tail, or is it tails or heads? I don't know. It's been the golden side every time. Or I could just set Griffor where it's nice and safe. Yeah, if he's going to beat me, he's going to have to summon his legendary Red Eyes Black Dragon. No other way. Don't be another Summon Skull. Oh my god, he had another one. Shit. Well, now I'm running out of options. But hey, he attacked with the wrong monster, so that worked out. Joey's so low on life. He costs 4,000 life to use 2 Gracefuls. Oh, that would be amazing. Wait, can I use his? No, that would be amazing if I could. Well, best chance I have now is to summon Time Wizard and pray. Time Wizard, time magic. Oh, you think you're funny. Freaking video game. Alright, other than that amazing first duel we had, Time Wizard has failed every time. He drew 3 Flame Manipulators. I actually feel a little bad for him. I feel a little bad. In a duel where he wasn't even supposed to have the card because he could just summon Flame Swordsman. There we go. Well, heart of the cards. I either fuse or I die. Yeah! I activate Polymerization! And with this, I could summon the legendary Gaia, the Dragon Champion. A card even stronger than Summon Skull. It took 2 huge monsters to get that 100 extra attack points just to beat you. However, I do have this card. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with defense less than equal to the attack of that monster. I'm gonna do it. I tribute my Gaia the Dragon Champion to summon my Summon Skull. If he draws Monsterborn, then we lose. Then again, I had Dark Magician in the grave the whole time, so we would have lost anyway. And he had Summon Skull in the grave. Now that I've done this combo, all I have to do is start attacking directly and starting next turn. Oh my god. Wait, does it copy my original or it's original? No, it isn't. Wait, what? Oh. This duel is up to top decks. Son of bitch. Damn it. Ah, damn it. I was confused. Did it make my original attack 1200 in that position? I don't know what happened there. I still have life points left. I just need to draw any of my monsters that aren't tributes. Nope, I have lost. Okay, thank you, video. Well, I have a chance if he doesn't draw anything, but I have most likely lost again. I took a lot of risks. I still would have lost to Gaia the Dragon Champion, Shield and Sword copycat plays, so nothing changes. I was just like another one where we were just gonna lose. If Time Wizard had worked, or if I could have summoned Summon Skull earlier, like I said. That would have helped, honestly. Never mind, we probably could have won that one. Alright, let's go. But then again, that's still copycat. There's still a lot left up to Faith after that. Still a lot left up to Fate. Let's go first, and I'm going to destroy you, Joey. You've been getting lucky. I'll tell you that much. You've been getting lucky. I activate Fusion Sage. And with this card, I get a polymerization to my hand. I'm honestly scared to play Red Eyes because I feel like you're just going to destroy it. But I'll play Red Eyes, even though I want to fuse Black Skull Dragon super badly. It's one of the only reasons why we haven't left this duel yet. I want to play that, or I want to play Dark Sage. If I get to play that, I'll feel super happy. Alright, I end my turn. How will you defeat the almighty Red Eyes? Show me, Joey. Yeah, that would do it. You know, I failed it like 4 times now. So maybe you can fail once? No? Okay. Yeah. 2 for 2 for Joey. That's fine by me. All I have to do is draw any of my level 4 monsters, which I don't seem to own that many of. I honestly... I think I own more tribute monsters than summonable monsters, and this one ain't worth much, to be honest. Not in its current state. I'd rather he tribute, then maybe I'd be worthwhile. But even then... Oh, well, that's gonna happen. And there's a Summon Skull. Oh, we can test to see if he has a Dust Tornado, because I'm not getting 2,500 damage right now. It's too early in the duel for 25. Alright, I have 2 choices. I will try. Because if I set it, he'll just destroy me with whatever other monsters he has. Okay, I got this to work once the first duel. It has never worked again since. He's gone 2 for 2. Yeah, I expected something like that. That's why I tried to kill it. Garoozis! Oh my god. That monster's insane. Alright, Heart of the Cards. Give me something I can use. Yeah, that's something I can use for sure. I can get a Red Eyes back. That's... Really? Yugi, your deck is horribly built. Your deck is, like, terribly built. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. My only hope is that I draw another Red Eyes or a Monster Reborn, and then I can summon the monster I've been trying to summon, unless that's a Saku back there. Kunai with Chain can't even save him. It has to be a Saku. Oh, motherfucker! Okay. I drew 1 monster I can normal summon in this entire duel. And I've gone through 13 cards in my deck. Horrible deck builders. Who built this? It's like, but it's for the story duel. Yeah, well, at least Joey has freaking cards that are low level so he could tribute summon. You didn't give Yugi shit. Where's Yugi's Celtic Guardian? Give me a few of those. Where's his Mystical Elf? I haven't seen a single Mystical Elf. Give me the stuff I can actually use to get to the big monsters. Or do what you did with freaking Bandit Keith and give me freaking Mausoleum. Alright, we got this, Yugs. We got this. Also, we've just been unlucky with Time Wizard. Oh. Once again, I have 3 monsters that can fuse, but none of them happen to fuse with each other. Not unless we were playing Duels of the Roses or Forbidden Memories. I don't really want to risk my Time Wizard, but I'm going to set it and hope that he does what he did in that first duel where he summons something like Misaki and is unwilling to attack with it. That way I can make it to at least Curse of Dragon. Oh, that's not going to happen. Oh, well, maybe. Oh, now he's going to be willing because he's like, I have 1,200 attack. Oh, at least I got rid of his shield and sword. Still, I lost the only monster I had. Yeah, that's about right. I'm going to end my turn. I would love to see these decks so I could be like, yeah, you built a deck with 20 monsters and 13 of them are tributes. And I know the tip's like, just fuse. It's like, yeah, I'm trying. Hey, he made Gilshia. He fused. Again, main phase 2 with terrible timing. But at least he made something. That's kind of cool. Come on, Black Skull Dragon. I'll even take Gaia the Dragon Champion, but I am still scared of that trap. Yugi doesn't seem to have any answers for trap cards. All right, Gaia the Dragon Champ it is. At least I got something. I activate my own polymerization. You think Gilshi is strong? Let me show you a real monster. This monster could even take down the legendary Dark Magician. Gaia, the Dragon Champion! Say goodbye to your life points, Joey. Kunai with chain both effects would be a problem. Yeah. I would have less defense if he did that. I need to get out of Curse a Dragon and deal with him that way. Or, you know what? There's no way he'll go 3 for 3, right? I know he's Joey, but I've seen him fail. Exactly. Eventually, now that he's failed, I'll win. Because it's finally happened. Now, granted, I would still be nice to build up some monsters. I just don't... Oh my god. That is lucky as hell. I play Ancient Rules. He has never shown me a single trap other than Saku that pops a monster. So, my odds of winning have gone up exponentially. And even if he has Grave Robber, he can't afford it. I attack. Inferno Fire Blast. I attack. Swift Gaia Charge. I don't know. Swift Dragon Charge. 125 life points. No cards in hand. What is your last pathetic play? A set monster and a dream. I draw. I'm still sad. Oh my god, I drew 3 Curse of Dragons. I'm still sad I never pulled off Black Skull Dragon or Dark Sage. I tried. I literally tried. Twice! And failed both attempts. Alright, victory goes to us. A little bit brutal there. Well, Yugi, we knew one of us had to lose, but the good news is one of us got to win, too. Congratulations, man. Here, take my Glory of the King's hand card. Show it to Pegasus's flunky Crockett? Is that his name? Croquet? And he'll give you $3 million in prize money. No, Joey, you keep it. Your sister needs that money. You! I didn't enter this tournament to get rich. I'm just here to save my grandpa and the Kaiba brothers. Please use this money for Serendity's operation. I'm sorry, does her operation cost $3 million? And does your parents have no insurance or any... Oh, God, insurance sucks in itself. Does your parents have no means or anything? You know what, guys? Let's do it. Let's do the match of the millennium. Let's end Duelist Kingdom. The time had finally come. As champion of the Duelist Kingdom tournament, Yugi won the right to duel Maximillion Pegasus. Promise me that you'll free the souls of my grandfather and all the others. Yes, but if I'm the one that defeats you instead, you have to fulfill your end of the bargain as well. Take a close look at the card you hold in your hand, Yugi boy. There's a reason why it's blank. For I win. If I win, I claim your soul forever. You have much to gain, but much at risk as well. It's a risk I'm willing to take to free the souls of my grandpa and the others, but I don't plan to lose. I hate to disappoint you, Pegasus, but I have no intention on ever becoming a part of your soul collection. Let's do it. Biggest duel of my childhood, or at least one of them. Alright, Scissors. It had some of the coolest cards I ever saw. I'll tell you that for free. Hell, his first duel with freaking Kaiba had some of the coolest cards I ever saw. Hey, monsters I could summon? Look at that. Cards that could destroy spell cards? That's amazing. Alright, I'm going to start the duel with Mystical Elf and assume that he has a way around it. Let's see how you handle this, Pegasus. Oh, that's even stronger than my Curse of Dragon card. But it comes with a cost, so... Oh, if I'm patient, okay. That card comes with a cost, so if I'm patient enough, I can get him. Because that's one of the Toon cards that does not require Toon World to attack or summon. And that's the other card that doesn't require it. Well, I guess I can force him to attack, but it would cost me my chance at fusion. I'm gonna do it. I already made Gaia the Dragon Champion. I don't need another one. Plus, I'm curious to see if he has Toon Defense again. And doing 2,000 damage sounds pretty cool to me. I attack. Alright, I got rid of Toon Gemini Elf. I have less fears in my heart. I'm gonna set this card, because if he gets Toon World, I can use it to get rid of goblins before he gets rid of my dragon. But he'll most likely get rid of my dragon right now. Wait for it. Ah, he's smarter than he looks, but now he gives me a chance to fuse. Curse a Dragon. Find out what that face down is before I play another monster. Thousand Eyes Idol. Okay, I'm glad that's gone. That card could have been a problem. I'm just going to set my Horn Imp. Yeah, now I have all these monsters I can actually summon. What's up with that? This deck's like way better built. At least it can do stuff. Oh, they gave him ritual support, which honestly he desperately needs. So I'm not even going to be like, that's not in his deck. Now he probably could use that. And he pulled it off too. Isn't that nice? My Cursed Dragon is done for. At the cost of his why does he have... Oh, that's so cool! The 4th starter deck's boss monster, Relinquish. The only one that's a ritual. I don't know why he played it in defense mode, but, I mean, you're about to have 2,000 attack for crying out loud. I will, just not yet. If he's not going to be attacking me correctly, then not yet. Plus, he could still play Toon World after all. There's a time and a place for every play, everyone, and I'm going to show you exactly what time and what place. Brain Control also has its own use, because I might be able to bait out his trap card. Pay 800 life points. Oh, shit. This is the nerfed Brain Control. Why do they nerf cards? It makes no sense. Yu-Gi-Oh! Got so advanced that nerfing cards made no sense. You could ban cards, you can limit cards, never fucking nerf them. Or what do they call that? Errata them. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to summon Celtic Guardian. I have to think a little bit differently now. Celtic Guardian, you're one of my best cards. I expect you to do this. Defeat the entire Goblin attack force, even the Toon version. This isn't the anime where you have to find ways to attack them. Next, we see if Relinquish falls into our trap. Alright. It's not going to fall into our trap. He happened to top deck MST. Or, no, he had Dark Bribe also. That's unfortunate. Technically, this will still work if I draw another monster we can use for the plan. Or I could just Brain Control and kill it, but then I'd be left with nothing. Oh, no, I'll be fine. I top decked a good card. I activate Monster Reborn! Now, I could have killed the Cursed Dragon if I wanted to. But there are better cards. It says original attack defense. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. Toon Gemini Elf sadly would have summoning sickness, so it's not even worth it. Maybe I should have killed that Cursed Dragon card. Shit. Yeah, I probably should have killed Cursed Dragon now that I've done this. I thought there was better cards down here. You know what? I'll take Toon Gemini Elf just because she has a secondary use. And sure, I can't kill your card just yet, but it's just enough attack points to bait you into making a bad play. Just enough. So I'm going to set this. And hopefully this time you'll not top deck MST for crying out loud and just attack me. And this is the reason why we do this. During his attack, I activate Spell Shattering Arrow. And with the power of this card, he loses everything. And he damages himself on my Toon Gemini, which means I get to do this. I got rid of Polly, and dude, if he had Thousand Eyes, I know it's in the grave. Holy crap. Alright, Magical Hats might come in handy. I can't win this turn, sadly, but I could make him discard another card if I really wanted to. So I'll keep the Brain Control for an emergency, and I'm just going to get rid of his card. Toon Gemini Elf ended up being a pretty good choice. I better keep it alive. Oh, he's bricked. That's the power of a Toon deck. More like the power of a brick deck. Alright, I attack for 19. It's the only card left on the field. Both you and I are bricked, Pegasus. Now, let me see what you're bricked with. Is it Toon, let's say, Summon Skull? Oh, Mongarui Ran! That's a classic right there. That's a freaking classic. Cool card. Cool card. You also should run regular Rui Ran. Oh, he's really having trouble. If I had drawn a monster, we would win. Oh, I drew a monster! We win! I'm gonna win with the ritual! I may not get to use the Karibo combo, but screw... Wow, I did not have many monsters left. But screw it. Thanks to my Griffor and Pharaoh Limp, I summoned Magician of Black Chaos. Another really cool card from my childhood. Then, let's take a look at what one of his cards were. I'm very curious. Is it Toon Summon Skull or maybe a Toon Blue Eyes or something? Something big? It was relinquished again. Mai Ritual wins the day. Even though it's weaker than BLS that we used against Mai, who cares? Pegasus, you're finished. We've won. It's impossible. My eye, my magic, it all failed me. I've lost. The duel showed Yugi that the spirit inside the Millennium Puzzle was his friend. Yugi learned that if they worked together, they could accomplish anything. Spirit of the puzzle, I don't know how to thank you. It was your courage and the love of your friends that have prevailed this day. And your determination, we did it together. That's right, as friends. And in the end, that's what it came down to. Friends being there for one another. He won! Way to go! Yeah! We all won. Thanks, guys. Yugi saved the souls of his grandpa, Seto, and Mokuba. However, there lurked another danger from the shadows. His friend Bakura, still possessed by the evil spirit of the Millennium Ring, had an agenda of his own. So although Yugi thought his problems were over, things were about to get much worse. Now that Pegasus is weakened by his duel with Yugi, he's given me the opportunity I've been waiting for. The time has finally come for me to have a big old anime battle between laser beams. Let's go! And yes, Pegasus loses his eye this day. He's supposed to die, but he doesn't get to die, which is better that he doesn't die, because that means we get to see him in future stuff, and he gets to use newer tunes. Alright guys, that is the end of Duelist Kingdom. Next episode, we're going to be starting the pre-fight before Battle City. And then we'll do Battle City. Alrighty. Bye-bye, guys.